So students, in the last class I we just derived how to find the values, multiples of 30, 40, 60. Now there is this simpler way of learning and writing the values of sine theta. I hope you people are aware of it. So write sine, then 0 degree, then 30 degree, then 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, and then simply under the root and 0 by 4, then 1 by 4, then 2 by 4, then 3 by 4, and then 4 by 4. So if you simplify this will be 0, this will be 1 by root 4 is 2, and this will be equals to 1 by root 2, this will be equals to root 3 by 2, and this will be equals to 1. Now what about cos values? Simply bring it here. So start with 1 and then root 3 by 2, then 1 by root 2, and 1 by 2, and then 0. So we can find the values this way also. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us plot these values on the unit circle. So unit circle means the radius is 1, and let us start with this angle 30 degree. So sine 30, its coordinates are cos theta, sine theta, and we have just find the value of cos 30 degree. So what's the value of cos 30 degree, students? Root 3 by 2.
Yes, sir.
And what is the value of sine 30?
Yes,
That is 1 by
1 by 2.
2. So now with the help of this you can find 3 other corresponding values. So now what are the coordinates of this point? So this angle is 30 degree, right? So this is 180 minus 30, this is 150 degree. So you can write it pi by 5 also, this 180 degree. Okay. So 180 degree is equals to pi radians, and 150 degree, what have you done?
Pi by 5.
So what have you done to make 80 to 150 degree? You have, first of all, you have divided it by 6 so that you get 30, and then divided by 5, right? So you get 150. Now same thing you will be doing here on this side also. So this angle will be, in terms of radians, it will be 5 by 6 pi. Okay. Now what are these coordinates? So these are x and y coordinates, and now this will become, x will be minus, okay, so it's minus xy actually, right, this coordinate. And what these coordinates will be? Minus x and minus y, because this is minus y and this is minus x this side. What are these coordinates, students?
minus y plus x.
X and minus y. Okay. So simply, so if it is minus xy, so minus, so here the coordinates will be minus root 3 by 2, 1 by 2. The coordinates here will be minus root 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2. The coordinates here will be root 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. Now you can write the values also. This is cos 150 degree and sine 150 degree. Now these coordinates you have added 30 degree to 180. So this is cos 210 degree and sine 210 degree, and this will be, now this angle is 30. So how much will this angle be, students?
330 degree.
Okay, good. So cos 330 degree, sine 330 degree, absolutely. And you can write it as cos minus 30 degree, sine minus 30 degree. So that's also correct, because this side if you're coming, then it will be minus. So student, this way we have written these values. Now if you take 30 degree from here on this side, you will get the same congruent triangle. Okay, this 30 here this side, this 30 degree here this side. The only thing is that your x coordinate will become y coordinate and y coordinate will become x coordinate. Do you agree with it, students?
Yes, sir.
So the coordinates of this point will be 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. So similarly, we can have the points here now. Yes. So the coordinates of this point will be, x becomes minus. So this was xy here, so it is minus xy, this is minus x minus y and x minus y. So here the coordinates will be minus 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. So that's the value of minus 1 by 2. So further you have moved 30 degree this side, so it's 120 degree. So cos 120 is minus 1 by 2 and sine 120 is root 3 by 2. So we have plotted this way, we have plotted these values over here. Yes. So you can see that this was the first set that we plotted. So angle is written in degrees as well as in radians. Okay. So I told you a very simple thing that 180 degree is equals to pi radian. So whether you write radian or not, this symbol for radian, it doesn't matter. So now if suppose you want to write 135 degree, how you are going to write it? So you can write it also like this. 180 degree is pi. So 1 degree will be pi upon 180 degree, right? So
Yes,
this
sir.
is your what 1 degree is. And what is pi radian is equals to? Bring pi this side. So 180 degree upon, so 1 radian, sorry. 1 radian will be equals to, or you can write it like, okay, pi radian is equal to 180 degree, so 1 radian will be equals to 180 degree upon pi. So you want to convert this 135 degree into suppose radian. So simply this is 135 into 1 degree, right? So multiply this 1 degree value of 1 degree from here. So 135 into pi upon 180 degree. So this was 135 degree, so degrees cancels out. And what do you get here, student? 135 degrees. Yes. You want to divide it by 5. So 5 to the 10 and 5 7 35. With 5 180. 5 3 the 15 and 30 36. And then 9 3 the and 9 4 the. So it's 3 by 4 pi. So that's 135 degree written over here. 3 by 4 pi. Okay. So, and simple values you can directly write, like dividing both sides by 2, divide both sides by 2 again, or you can divide both sides by 3, again divide by 2. So this way you can write the values. So 135, you know, it's a multiple of 45 degree, and 45 is pi by 4. So multiplying
Yes,
3
sir.
this side and multiplying 3 this side also. 135 degree is equals to 3 by 4 pi. So students, in any way you can change degree to radian. It's just the common sense, and you can use any of the following ways. So main thing is that you need to you should be able to draw this circle with the values. Okay, now these values also we have plotted this here to here. Just here the coordinates were x, y, and because so this triangle, this y coordinate has become x coordinate here. So the coordinates will be yx, and x, this was your x here, and this x is actually becomes your y here. So this side is equals to this side, and this side is equals to this side. So the coordinates are interchanged. xy becomes yx. So see here, xy becomes yx. And now if you know this coordinate from this to this, so here the coordinates are xy. In this quadrant the coordinates will be minus xy. In this quadrant it will be minus x minus y, and in this quadrant it will be x minus y. So from here to here, and then here to here, and then here to here, you can find the values. Now comes the 45. 45, you know, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, and this, and then this, and then this, and then this. So this way, students, you can make this unit circle. So you can take a snapshot of it if you would like. You'll just Google it out and you will find it on the net also. So here we can further simplify it, that this 1 by root 2 and this 1 by root 2. I hope you have understood this, students.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now another simpler way is the shortcut. So logical way I have told you. Now suppose you want to find out sine 135 degrees. So sine 135 can be written as, so write it in terms of 90 or 180. So you can write it as 90 degree plus 45. Yes? So means you have written, so this was your sine theta, and you have written sine theta in the form of 9 degree plus theta. Okay. So students, if it is 90 degree plus theta, so now I'm telling you this a trick. What's the trick? The trick is if here I have 90 or 270, then write the complementary angle of this. So if it is sine here, then it will be cos. And write cos theta. It doesn't matter whether here the sign is plus or minus, it doesn't matter. So if it is 90, then write the complementary of sine. So if it is 90 degree here, then you have to write its complementary, cos. And directly write theta. So it doesn't matter whether here is plus sign or minus sign. Now, what is sine in the second quadrant? Because this is 90 plus theta, so this is quadrant 1. So in quadrant 1, all trigonometric ratios are positive. So after school to college, so school sine, 2 tan, and college c cos. So here in this quadrant, in this first quadrant, this is your first quadrant. So all values are, all trigonometric ratios are positive. This is your second quadrant, 90 to 180. Only sine is positive. This is your third quadrant. So only tan is positive, and this is your fourth quadrant. So only cos, and of course cos and then secant will also be positive. Here tan and cot will be positive, and here sine and cosecant will be positive, and here all the trigonometric values are positive. Okay, so all values, sine positive, cos positive, and tan positive. Sorry, add sugar to coffee or after school to college. Okay, now students, this is second quadrant. So in second quadrant, what is the sign of is the sign positive or negative in the second quadrant? Sign is positive, so write here positive sign. Bas, that's all. So 3 steps. First, check whether the angle is 90 degree or 180 degree. If it is 90, then write its complementary angles. If it is 180, then same angle you need to write. Okay. Third step, your given thing is in which quadrant? So check the quadrant and use positive or negative sign. So simple. So these are the 3 simple steps. I hope this is clear.
Sir, how we can
Let us
check
do
the
these 3 simple steps over here. So
Excuse me,
90.
sir.
So change sign to its complementary, that is cos. Now write this angle as it is. Now tell me 135 is in which quadrant? Second quadrant. In the second quadrant, what is the value of sine? Sine is positive, so of course sine 135 is positive. So cos 45, you know the value of 45. So what is cos 45?
1 by root 2.
Yes.
1 by 2.
So this is the shortcut by which you can find any angle. Okay. So for this also there is a table. So this is the table that I have for this. So now we have just done this question. So now you can find, suppose, cos 120 degree. Okay. So how to solve it? There are 2 ways. One is cos. You can write 120 in terms of 90 also. And you can write 120 in terms of 180 also. So 180 minus 60 is 120. So you have 2 ways. So that's your choice. You will get the same answer. So write this angle in terms of 90, 180, 270, 360. You'll get the same answer. Okay. Now what is cos 90 plus 30? First rule I told you, find here. What is here? Here it is 90. So what is complementary of cos? Sine.
Sine. Sine.
180. So
Sine.
cos.
Sine.
If it is 180, then this angle will remain, this trigonometric ratio will remain same. If it is 90 or 270, then write its complementary. If it is 180 or 360, it will remain same. First rule, very simple. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
then
sir.
directly
Yes,
write
sir.
this. Rule number 2. Directly write this. Don't look at positive or negative sign. No. Directly write this. So rule number 1, rule number 2. Rule number 3. What cos 120 is in which quadrant? Cos 120.
Second quadrant.
Second quadrant. Good. So in second quadrant, cos is positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
Yes. So after school to college, so only sine is positive, but the cos is negative. So this cos 120 is negative. So put the negative sign here and put the negative sign here. You get the answer. So what is value of sine 30?
1 by 2.
1 by 2.
1 by 2. 1 by 2. What is the value of cos 60?
1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So you get the same answer. So very simple rules I have told you, students. Let us do one more question based on this. So which formula we have used here? This is this we were using here, 90 plus 30, right? So 90 plus 30, what we were using, cos, so minus sine x, so minus sine 30. So this x we have directly written here. We have changed because it was 90 degree, so we have changed from cos to sine. So cos to sine, angle as it is, and now this is second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, cos is negative, so that is why we have put the negative sign here. Now what we did here, this cos 180, so we have used this b way, second way, so this b way. Okay, now here same cos, so it was 180, so cos will remain same, no change in the cos. This angle also will write here. Now the cos is negative in the second quadrant, so we write the negative sign here. So the only difference is that here it was 90, so we change cos to sine. Here it is 180, so cos, and then the sign of the cos x means this cos 90 means plus x, or which quadrant it is. So the quadrant will of course remain the same. Both are second quadrant. Both are same. So that's the formula we have used, students. So that's the table that you have. Yes. Now I would like you to try some questions. Okay. You can just take a snapshot of this because you will not find it on internet.
Taken, sir.
Yes. Unit circle figure you will find on internet. This you will not find. Might be you will find, but so you have to make this table, students. Okay, unit circle and this table. So all these things are same, whether you are holding the nose with this hand or that hand, or yes, things are same. But yes, moral of the story is you must know how to find the values. Now can you tell me the values of sine 120, students? Yes. Sine 120 degree.
Sir, root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by
Root 3
2.
by 2.
Okay, good.
Minus
So write your answers in the message box, those who are finding it.
minus root 3 by 2.
Okay. Students, I told you to fill a Google form.
Filled, sir.
Those, see, you have to fill it only once. If you have not filled it, please fill it at the earliest. Your Google classes might stop because it is linked to the Google classes. So you have to fill it by this weekend. Those who will not fill that form by the weekend, their classes will be stopped from Monday. So it is compulsory to fill that form. Tell it to your friends also. Okay, so lot of you people have found the correct value. So students, now tell me what are the two ways how you have solved it. Yes.
Sir, 90 plus 30 degree.
Okay,
And
this
sir,
is
180
90
minus
plus 30
60.
degree, then
Sir,
take
180 minus 60 degree.
okay. So you can write it as a sine 180 minus 60 degree also. Okay, good. So
Whereas
sine 90 plus
120 lie
30.
in the second.
So here we have 90 degrees. So the sign will change to
Cos
Cos.
30.
cos. Here we have 180 degrees. So
Cos.
it will
Sine.
remain
Sine.
sine. Okay. Now the second thing is write the angle as it is. It doesn't matter whether it is plus 60 or minus 60. It doesn't matter. Okay. Two things you have done. Now third thing. Come here. Sine 120. Which quadrant?
Second.
Sir, second quadrant.
Second quadrant.
Positive.
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 So write the positive signs. Okay. Now, what is the value of cos 30?
Sir,
Root 3
by
by
2.
2.
Root 3. Now, what is the value of sine 60?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
So you get the same values. Okay. Now do one more question. Sine 210 degrees.
minus 1 by 2.
Okay.
Minus 1 by 2.
Okay. Write your answers in the message box, those who are finding it. Okay, so a lot of students have found the value. So students, like this is formula number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. See, there are 9 and 1 2 3 4, so 9 rows and 6 columns. So how many formulas do you have here? Total formula?
Sir, 54.
54 formulas, absolutely. So how will you write? Suppose you want to write this formula. So this is sine.
Sine 180 plus 30.
Nay, okay. So this you are telling the answer, but I'm discussing the table. So which formula you have used here? Sine this 180 plus x, fifth one. So fifth row and which column? Sine, first column. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that's your formula. Means if you have sine pi plus x, that will be equals to minus sine x, right? So write it in terms of sine 180 plus 30 degree, and that's equals to, so students, is 180 degree. So are you going to change sign?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
But this is the only thing you need to do. It's so simple. And then the second step is write the angle as it is. It doesn't matter whether it is plus or
30
minus.
degree.
Yes. Now, what is the sign of sine 200 is in which quadrant? Quadrant?
Second. Third.
In
Third quadrant.
Sign is,
Third.
Negative.
Negative.
so write the negative sign here.
Negative.
Yes. So minus, what is sine 30?
1 by
2.
2.
1 by 2.
So see, here you have written, so it was sine, you have used sine pi plus x is equals to minus sine x. You have used this formula over here.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
हम ऐसे भी तो लिख सकते हैं साइन 270 माइनस 60 डिग्री
Yes.
तो कोस 60 आएगा.
Yes, that is also correct. So sine 270 degree minus 60 degree. Yes, very good. Now here we have 270. So it means this sign will change to
Cos.
Yes. Cos,
Cos.
Cos.
and 60 degree will remain as it is. Now sine 210 is negative. So write negative here. So minus, what is cos 60?
Minus
1 by 2.
So you get the same answer. So which formula you have used here in the second way? So you have used this pi by 2 minus x. You will get minus cos x. Yes?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is sine
Yes, sir.
3 pi by 2 minus x is equals to minus cos x. Yes. Now, what about tan 120 degree?
Sir, what is the complementary angle of tan?
Yes, that's a good question. See, complementary of sine is cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant.
Okay, sir.
The root
Minus
3.
under root 3. Minus under root 3.
Students, I want you to make unit circle with all these values and this formula. So these two things you can make yourself. So once you will make them, both of them, then you will be confident. Okay? So write your answers in the mailbox.
Written, sir.
Yes, Manav, Jay, Jiten, Ayush, Manjeet, Jiten Nim, Jayant, Kaustubh, Shashank has done, Rajiv, Kanupriya. Rajiv, check your answer. Naman,
Yes, sir, correct.
Khushi, Ayush, Linakshi, good. Yes, Sneha, good. Ashwin, you were not present yesterday. Himanshu, Jayant, Nidhi, okay, good. Dipanshu Malik, good. Come on, all of you can find the answer. Bharat, yes. Isha, good. Himanshi, good. Himanshi, check your sign. Anshita, good. Okay. Yes, now it's correct, Himanshi, yes. Jancy, yes. Who is left? Who is still left? Who has not submitted the answer? Come on. So students, how have you solved it? So two ways you have: tan 90 plus 30 degree or
180 minus 60.
180 minus 60 degree.
60.
Yes, good. So here you have 90 degree. So this tan will change to
Cot.
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 And write the angle as it is. Okay. Now the third thing you are going to do is, what is the sign?
Cot 30 equal to under root 3.
So make the quadrant here. Which quadrant we are talking about?
Second.
So in second quadrant, tan
Second
is
quadrant.
Minus.
negative.
Negative.
So write the negative sign here. So this is minus cot 30
Root
means cos 30 upon
Root 3.
sin 30. What is cos 30?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by
And what
2.
is sin 30?
1 by 2.
1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So 2 will cancel out and you are left with minus root 3. Now let us find out this way also. So here we have 180 degrees, students. So this tan will remain
Same.
same.
10.
10. And this angle
60.
here.
60 degrees.
60 degree. 60
So tan
degree.
120 is negative. So that's negative. So that's equal to, so it doesn't matter which way you are following, but the tan will remain in the second quadrant, it will remain negative. So that is why negative. Now minus tan 60 is sin 60 upon cos 60. So what is sin 60, students?
1 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2.
And what is cos 60?
1 by 2.
See, these values are
1 by 2.
cos 30, sin 60, sin 30, cos 60. So again you will get the same answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now see, one more thing I want to tell you about unit circle. See, as you know, see, this is a circle, students. Okay. And these are the point, this is any point xy on the circle. So this is one unit, right? Unit circle. So any point on the circle, you know, whichever point it is, it can be here. So you have your y coordinate, x coordinate, whether it is a plus or minus, it doesn't matter. But their product will always be equal to hypotenuse square. And what is hypotenuse in all the cases is 1. So all the points on this circle will satisfy this equation, x square plus y square equals to 1. Put any point, take any point, like take this point, any point on this circle. So cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 1. So if you know one coordinate, you can find another coordinate. So if you know one coordinate, you can find always another. So let us check it out. This is minus root 3 by 2. This is the value of cos 150 and sine 150. So cos 150 is minus root 3 by 2 and sine 150 is 1 by 2. So minus root 3 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 square. So that will be equals to, yes, tell me, minus root 3 by 2 square will be equals to root
3 by 4
3 by 4. Yes, then plus.
plus 1 by 4.
So you will get
1.
1.
yes.
1.
So squaring both the coordinates and adding them, you will always get 1, because so all the points on this circle, they satisfy this equation. So squaring the coordinates and adding them, you will always get 1. Is this okay, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now from this table you will tell me the values directly. Okay, what is the value of cos 210 degree? So it is cos theta, coordinates are cos theta, sin theta. So what is cos? This is 210
minus root 3 by 2.
minus root 3 by 2. Okay, now tell me, will you tell me some other values also, some more values? Yes, from the circle directly you can tell. Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me the values of tan 300.
Minus root 3.
So it will be sin 300 upon cos 300. So this is 300 here. So what is cos 300? 1 by 2. And what is sin 300?
Minus
Minus root 3 by
Minus
2.
root 3 by
plus
2.
root 3 by 2.
No. 2 se 2 cancel. It's only minus root 3. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now suppose, let me show you another way. You want to find out cos 120 degree. So unit circle, and this is your cos 120 degree will be here. This is your 30 degree, right? So 90 plus 30. Now this will be same as this point. So this 60 degree. So here the coordinates are xy, here the coordinates are minus xy, here the coordinates are minus x minus y, and here the coordinates are,
X minus y.
yes. So here what is the value? Sin 60 and cos 60. So what is cos 60?
1 by 2.
What is
1
sin
by
60?
2.
1 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
So cos 60
Root
sin
3 by
60.
2.
Yes. And now interchange them. So this minus root 3 by 2 and 1 by 2. So this x, so x will become, so it's minus x, so it's minus 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. So cos 20 is equals to minus 1 by 2 and sin 60 is root 3 by 2. And similarly here, minus 1 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. Similarly these coordinates will be 1 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. And this will be equals to which angle, students? So this 30, this is 30, this will also be 30. So 270 minus 30 is
240.
so cos 240, sin 240. What will be this angle? So this is 30 or this is 60. So yes. बेटा 360 में से 60 माइनस कर दो. ये 270 में
300.
300. So cos 300 and sin 300. So this way also you can find the values. So let us find cos 240. So 240 can be written as cos, yes, 180 plus 60 and
180 plus 6.
cos 270 degree minus 30 degree. Find out the values this way also.
Minus 1 by 2.
Minus 1 by 2.
Good. So cos 240 is minus 1 by 2. You have checked it this way also. So this is so here I have 180 degree, so this cos will remain same and this angle is 60 degree. Now
Yes, sir.
what is cos 240?
60.
So that's third quadrant. So cos is in the third quadrant, cos and sin both are negative. So sin will be negative. So what is cos 60? Minus 1.
Minus 1 by 2.
So here we have 270. So cos will change to sin
Sine.
and this will be 30. So that's equals to, and what is the sine of cos 240? In the third quadrant it is negative. So negative here. So what is sine? So students, you can find the values in any way you like. I have told you all the ways. Now there was one question in class 10th where you were supposed to write the trigonometric ratios in the form of other. This you will also find on net. So this is again a table. Students, you have done, I think, this question in class 10th, that write sine in terms of cos, tan, cosecant, secant and cot.
Yes.
And then there was one more question, write tan
Yes, sir.
in the form of sine, cos, tan, cosine, secant and cot. So you can derive these relations if you love trigonometry. You can take a snapshot of it also. So this is another way of finding the value. Like you know sine theta. You know sine theta. So you can find the cos theta by directly putting the value of sine theta here. You know sine theta, so put the value of sine theta, you get tan theta. Put the value of sine theta, inverse of it. Put the value of sine theta. So this is just inverse. So if you find only, you need to find only 3. Okay. So only, you can say even only 2. So you want to write sine in terms of cos. So this easy, we have used the formula sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. And using this we have found this formula. Now tan theta, that is equals to sine theta upon cos theta. See how simple it is. You know sine theta, you know cos theta. So sine theta upon cos theta. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now you know sine theta, so inverse of it. Now you know cos theta, secant is inverse of it. Now you know tan theta, inverse of it. Done?
Yes, sir.
So now you're writing sine theta in terms of cos theta. Same formula we are going to use here also. And here sine theta upon cos theta. So what is sine theta upon cos theta? And now these three are just inverse. So students, isn't it easy? Now sine theta in terms of tan theta. So this you need to, you can do this yourself, right? We are running short of time, so you just need to find 2 and then dividing those 2 you will get tan and then this and then this. So still how many formulas do we have here? So this is the same. So 36 minus 6, 30 formulas we have here.
30.
See 6 6 are 36, but sine theta is same, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant, secant and cot. So these 6 we can subtract and exactly 30 formulas we have here. Done it, students? Yes. So this is your homework for today.
Thank you, sir.
So now you have a good base of trigonometry in the last 3-4 classes. We have really done trigonometry. The basics, these are the basics that you have studied till class 10th. Okay. We have done the quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4 little bit values, but still it is just the basic. We haven't started class 11th. Just the basics we are doing. Very, very basic. Little bit. So if you know these concepts well, then trigonometry will be very easy for you in class 11. Okay, students, that's all for today's class. Thank you so much for being with me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.